Hello guys, welcome back to Triple Double Nation. Today we're looking at how the Golden State Warriors can get back to the NBA Finals in 2021. Number 5, target Giannis via trade. The Golden State Warriors have reportedly been preparing for years to target Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo via trade or free agency. Connor Letourneau of the San Francisco Chronicle reported the update Wednesday and noted the indefinitely delayed 2019 and 20 NBA season could help the Dubs' cause in their pursuit of the Greek Freak. Though all indications are that he's on good terms with team management, league sources believe that Antetokounmpo would want out of Milwaukee if he loses confidence in the franchise's ability to win championships, Letourneau wrote. This is why the NBA shutdown could buoy the Warriors' chances of landing their long-coveted Greek. Number 4, use Minnesota's 2021 first-round pick to get their next star. The Warriors cannot afford to throw away their shot at making the 2021 NBA Finals, but it doesn't mean they should mortgage their whole future. Their core should still have a few seasons left, and one never knows how things will change in the NBA. If the Warriors do make it back to the NBA Finals, they will want to stay there. Golden State has one massive card up their sleeve to play in the Minnesota Timberwolves 2021 first-round pick. It may be top 3 protected, but next year's draft is projected to be a much deeper class, with star talent at the NBA's premium wing position. There is a very real chance that pick will net a better player than this year's second overall pick, even if it's in the 5 to 10 range. That Minnesota 2021 pick is the asset that sets up the Warriors' future and could extend their window. It is the piece that can acquire the star who will take them into the next era of Warriors basketball. Number 3, get a player who can help now in the draft. The Warriors face a very tricky decision in the 2020 draft, assuming they aren't able to swing a trade for Smart. With the second overall pick, they can't get too cute. They need to take the best player available rather than draft on to fit our position. But with their window firmly open, the one thing they need to do is a player who can help now. The Warriors are not helped by all the restrictions on the usual draft process. They'll be leaning heavily on their analytical models to help guide their decision. A lot will ride on their appetite to take a risk on the future of raw prospects like Georgia Anthony Edwards or Wiseman. Their best option may well end up being the NCAA Player of the Year, Dayton's Obi Toppin, who is hands down the best player available in the draft right now. He's got work to do on the defensive end, but with an elite versatile offset skill set, sharp basketball IQ, and tremendous vertical athleticism, Toppin should have an impact in the NBA straight away. Number 2, find a wing stopper. The nightmare scenario for a contending Warriors team next season is not going up against Joe Kicker Howard. Take a second and imagine they grab a top 3 seed in the West. They could quite plausibly face some version of Doncic in the first round, Kawhi Leonard in the second round, James in the conference finals, and then Antetokounmpo or old friend Durant in the NBA Finals. That is a real modern NBA, and that is what the Golden State have to contend with if they want to win another title. The Warriors are going to have to get creative. They've been here before when they acquired Andre Iguodala in 2013 in a complex sign-and-trade deal. After those 5 NBA Finals with the Warriors, including one Finals MVP trophy in 2015, Iguodala is about to notch his 6th consecutive appearance on the NBA's greatest stage. A premium wing stopper who will rise to the occasion in the playoffs and the missing piece of the Warriors. It's not that they don't have anything. The Warriors are hoping they can coax a plus defender out of Andrew Wiggins with his strength and athleticism. Eric Pascal has a bruising physicality that could be of use. Thompson and Green will have their opportunities in the right matchup, but another option could make all the difference for the Warriors. The NBA draft isn't going to help them here. This is a class without an elite wing who is ready to play at a high level right away. But they do have the $17.2 million traded player exception they received when they traded Iguodala to Memphis last summer, which allows them to take in a player who is earning up to that amount. The best possible option will be Boston's Marcus Smart. A potential trade of the Warriors' number 2 pick in the 2020 draft for Smart and Boston's 14th pick would deliver Golden State one of the best defensive guards in the NBA. Smart has the size and tenacity to guard elite-level wings, and his three-point shooting has improved markedly over the last couple of seasons. With the 14th pick, they'd be able to take a player like Villanova's Sadiq Bey, an NBA-ready 6'8" forward who guarded all 5 positions at a high level in college and shot 45% from long range last season. Between these 2, 3, and D aces, the Warriors' wing depth would instantly get the upgrade they need, and if they're able to use their taxpayer mid-level exception to add veteran center Marc Gasol in free agency as well, the Warriors' defense would absolutely be at championship level. Why would Boston do such a trade? For one, they are approaching a financial crunch to the point in 2021 offseason as young star Jason Tatum becomes eligible for a big extension. They've also been keen to add an elite NBA big man in the past, chasing Davis hard before he was traded to Los Angeles. Using the number 2 pick in the 2020 draft on James Wiseman might pique their interest. And while Smart is one of the team's emotional leaders, the Celtics front office is not renowned for their sentimentality. Just ask Isaiah Thomas. However, Smart was fantastic in the bubble and played a key role in Boston's journey to the East Finals. That may well be enough to keep him off the trade market. Trading Smart would mean taking a step back with the Celtics, even with the hope that it leads to 2 steps forwards in the future. A potential fallback option for the Warriors could be Philadelphia's Josh Richardson. At 6'5", he's got decent size for a guard and can bring some playmaking and solid 3-point shooting along with his energetic defense. Number 1, get Green ready to go when it counts. En route to the NBA Finals, the Lakers easily went through the Houston Rockets experiment with super small ball before taking down a big beast in the Denver Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. Their journey was courtesy not just of James' greatness, but also their own physically imposing frontline of Anthony Davis and a rejuvenated Dwight Howard. That's led many a pundit to reemphasize the importance of the NBA big. It is true that the depth of the NBA big man has been greatly exaggerated, but there is a major flaw in this particular analysis. The Golden State Warriors are not in the bubble, and the Warriors are the main reason the NBA center position has become so much less valuable. While they have always had prized the roster versatility to match up with various opponents with size, when it really mattered, the Warriors have always turned to small ball. With Green at center, the Warriors laid waste to the NBA landscape for 5 years, running bigger, slower players off the court and sometimes out of the league. The litany of big men lying in their wake includes not just the aforementioned Howard, but also Davis, who managed to take just 1 game off the Warriors in 2 series with the Pelicans. The major difference that the Warriors have over other pretenders is that Green is not just a switchy undersized big, but actually a transformational talent. The playoff version of Green, rather than the dialed-back version we saw this season, has the strength, length, and competitive fire to battle players much larger than himself, while playing at a pace those bigs just can't keep up with. So the Warriors shouldn't be thinking how do we get bigger, but rather how do we speed up the pace. That puts the ball firmly back in court of the likes of the Lakers, who have to figure out how they keep up with the Golden State's transition game. And that means making sure Green is ready to go when it really counts. That's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Take care and goodbye.